Alright, well I'm back on Game Pulse Payoff Pitch. I'm in day 2 of this season I created. One thing's weird though is it's choosing the same starters as day 1, so I had to manually change it to the day 2 starters. You would think that they would do that automatically. Obviously it's just a demo and it's not going to matter once we get seasons, but it was still strange that it's picking the same pitchers for day 2 that pitched day 1. You would think it would just go to the next guy in a rotation. I did set up rotations and lineups for every team. So I don't know why it's not auto doing it, but I had to put in switch Petry for Morris because Morris pitched day 1, and I had to do the same thing for the Dodgers pitchers. But anyway, we'll play this game out, Dodgers Tigers, and it's going to be Petry, and I think it's Glasnow. So Kirk Gibson's going to lead it off. Top of the first inning, and we get ballpark right away. Lefty is 1-65, and it's a 99 and a ground out to second, 1 out. So we got an in play instead of a wheelhouse, and Lou Whitaker will bat with 1 out. Here's a tough, and a 97's fly to right, 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Trammell. And here's a defense check, first one of the game. It's shortstop range, and it's a base hit. Shortstop couldn't make the play. Base hit for Trammell. Runner on first, 2 out for Lance Parrish. And we get another defense. This time it's pitcher error, but he makes the play, so no error, and that's going to take care of that. I'm going to go to the bottom of the first. And Dan Petry will be on the mound against Andy Pajas. And there's a patient. 88 is too much. Grounded to short. 1 out. Bring up Gavin Lux. And an 8 is tough. And a 99 is a fly to right. 2 out. Freddie Freeman. And there's a tough. And a fly to left. So we're going to go to the second inning. And we have Darrell Evans leading it off. And a 4 is patient. And a 20 is a walk, so Evans is on. Bring up Larry Herndon. And 10 is patient again, and 67 is a grounded to second, so now let's see the double play, and it is a double play. We'll go back in. Double play roll was a 4, the rating was a 6, and that is a double play under the 6, equal to or less than the 6. So here's Howard Johnson. 2 quick outs. And we got a patient again, but a 93 is just a fly to right. So we're quickly into the bottom of the second. And Betts will lead it off against Petry. And that's an in play. But 35 is lined the second, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez. Tough. 1-63 is a strikeout, and that's a 43, so that's a strikeout. 2 out. Bring up Will Smith. And Will Smith gets an in play against the righty, but a 27 is too much. It's a pop to short. Quick inning. We go to the third, scoreless, and Barbaro Garbe will bat. And there is a tough, and they grounded a short, 1 out. Pitcher's in control. Pitcher up right here. And we got a patient. And I am not doing rare plays, so it's a patient now. I guess they re-roll at 42, and I'll ground it a third. 2 out. I disabled rare plays, so 7 is a tough, and an 83 is a grounded a second. So we are going to the middle of the third. And bottom 3 here, it's going to be Kike Hernandez, and that's an in play, and a 55 is a fly to right, 1 out. Bring up Jason Hayward. Tough. 28 is a strikeout, 2 out. Bring up Tyler Glasnow. And that's an in play right-handed. It only goes to a 15, and a 4 is a base hit for the pitcher. So runner on first, 2 out for Pajas. And there's a tough, and a 7 is a strikeout. So we played 3 quickly, scoreless. 1 hit each side. We go to the fourth, and Lou Whitaker. And 6 is tough, and 87 is a grounded a second, 1 out. Bring up Trammell. And there's an 8 tough, and a 43 is a base hit for Trammell with 1 out. Bring up Parrish. And we got a patient, and a 17's a walk. First and second, 1 out. Threat for the Tigers, Darrell Evans. And this is going to be a defense check, checking the range of the second baseman, and he makes the play. And it's going to be a fielder's choice. First and third, 2 out for Larry Herndon. And this is defense. Pitcher range, and it's a base hit. Pitcher Glasnow can't make the play, and that's going to be the first run. It's for the Tigers. It's 1-0. Johnson comes up first and second, 2 out. And this is a tough 8, struck him out, so he gets out of it. But 1-0, bottom 4. And Lux will lead it off. And there's a patient, and a 67's a ground to the short, 1 out. Bring up Freddie Freeman. Here's a tough, and a ground to the second. 2 quick outs. Bring up Mookie Betts. Another patient, and 35 is a walk, so Betts is on with 2 out. See if he tries to steal. Hernandez, no steal, tough. 18 struck him out. We go to the 5th, 1-0 Tigers. And Barbaro Garbe is getting a tough, and a ground to the third, 1 out. Brings up the pitcher. Patient, 33, ground ball, first base. His patients only go up to 30 against righties. That's a ground to the first, 2 out. Bring up Kirk Gibson. And a 9 is tough on Gibson, and a 98 is a fly to right. So we're going to go bottom 5, 1-0 Tigers. Tenuous lead here. Will Smith leading it off. And he gets a patient, and a 70 is too much. Ground to the second, 1 out. Hernandez in play. Fly ball to left on a 94, 2 out. Jason Hayward. Ballpark for Hayward, lefty, 1-65 wheelhouse, and he gets the wheelhouse, but he grounds to second with an 87. So we are going to the 6th inning, 1-0 Tigers. Going to be Whitaker leading it off. And 10 is patient for Whitaker. 53 is a base hit. Base hit for Whitaker. Brings up Trammell. Let's hit and run. Going to do a little hit and run here. And let's see, it's going to be a 1-base error. So first and second, nobody out for Parrish. And here's a tough, and a 41 is a strikeout, 1 out. Up to Darrell Evans. 8 is tough again. 78's a fly to center. And runner looks like he holds. First and second, 2 out for Herndon. Another tough. And a 35 is a wild pitch. It's on his wild pitch. 30-36 is a wild pitch. So that's going to send runners to second and third. If it happens again, it will be another wild pitch, but then we will resolve the at-bat. Second and third, 2 out. And this is a tough 41. Struck him out. He gets out of it. Bottom 6, 1-0 Tigers. And pitcher leading it off. Looks like he's going to bat. It's a patient, and an 88's too much. Grounded to short, 1 out. Bring up Andy Pajes. And here's a defense roll. Checking the first baseman for an error, but he makes the play. 2 out for Lux. And there's a patient, and a 10. That's a walk. So Lux is on with 2 out. He's the tying run. Freddie Freeman. 10, patient. 61 is a base hit. And that looks like, well, with 2 outs, he might go to third anyway. Yeah, he does go to third with 2 outs. So first and third, 2 out for Betts. Chance to tie it for the Dodgers. And it's going to be patient. 19 is a walk, and they're loaded. Bases loaded, 2 out for Teoscar Hernandez. Ooh, and it's going to be patient again. 52 is a base hit, and they're probably going to take the lead here. They do. It's 2-1 Dodgers. First and third, 2 out for Will Smith. And this is tough. 41 struck him out, so he gets out of it. But the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead into the 7th. And we're getting a pitcher change to Kopech. Smith will bat. Howard Johnson will bat, and it's tough. And it's a fly to left, 1 out. And that will bring up Barbaro Garbe. Going to let him hit here, and it's a tough, and he struck him out, 2 out. Petry's going to have to be hit for. And we'll go position players. We got Bergman. Johnny Grubb. What kind of year did Grubb have? Grubb batted one. Hard to read those numbers. Grubb's a pretty good left-hand hitter, though. We got Rupert Jones as a good left-hand hitter. What was Bergman that year? We got Rupert Jones. Let's put Rupert Jones in to pinch hit against the righty. 2 out, nobody on. Jones has power. Tough, though, and 81 is a fly out to center. So we're going to have to put in a new pitcher, middle 7, 2-1 Dodgers. And now we can just go to relief pitchers. Let's put in Lopez. These games don't mean that much, so I'm not going to go crazy worrying about it. And Ohtani is going to be up. And we got a defense, and they're checking the left fielder, and he makes the play. Deep fly. Ohtani just missed. 1 out. Now Muncy will come up. Using all his pinch hitters. Now there's a patient out. And a 25 is a walk. Walks still count on the patient out. Walks and hit by pitches. Runner on first. 1 out. And we got a steal attempt. And was there a throwing error? And a throwing error. Now Rojas will bat. Runner on third. 1 out. We got to bring the infield in. To Rojas. And a tough. Struck him out. That's a big strikeout. 2 out with a runner on third for Pajas. And there's a patient and a fly to right, so he gets out of it. Lopez gets out of it. Keeps it a 2-1 game. We go to the 8th. We're going to have Biggio replacing Ohtani, and Outman replacing Muncy, and Vesia coming in against Gibson. And we got a tough, and a 54 is a strikeout, 1 out. Lou Whitaker. Tough. 57, grounded a third, 2 out. It's up to Trammell here in the 8th. Patient out, left, and a 41 is a walk. So he gets the walk with 2 out. Brings up Parrish. Parrish has good power. Here's a tough, though, and an 85 is a grounded a short. So we go bottom 8. It's 2-1 Dodgers in a good game, and Lux will lead it off. And we got a tough, and a 12 is a strikeout, 1 out. Bring up Freeman. And we got a patient here on Freeman and a walk. Runner on first, 1 out for Betts. And this is Ballpark. Ballpark righty won the 73 wheelhouse. And it's a wheelhouse and a home run for Betts. He makes it 4-1. Dodgers open it up here late. There's a tough. And he's a fatigue result, but he still gets the out. 2 out. Let's see if he can get out of the inning even fatigued. And we get a tough. And a 30 is a strikeout, so he still gets out of the inning. We're going to go to the 9th, but now it's 4-1. And Darrell Evans set to lead it off against the lefty. Let's see what our righty hitters look like. Got Tom Brookins. Who else could we use that they use normally? Chet Lemon's on the bench. We can use Chet Lemon. Chet Lemon's not playing here, so we will use him for Evans. Chet Lemon will pinch it. And we got a defense check, checking the left fielder, and it's a double. So he was not able to make that play in left field. And as a runner on second, bring up Larry Herndon. He'll bat. We got a tough here, and a 93 is a fly to left. Runner holds. Howard Johnson, switch hitter batting right here. We got a tough on a 12, and a 17 is a strikeout. Down to their last out. Garby will bat. And a tough. And a 57 is a ground at a third, and the Dodgers come back and win this game 4-1. Nice job by the Dodgers. Tigers led that game 1-0, but 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 8th win it for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts with the home run, and they take it here against the Tigers. 4-1. Glasnow over Petry with Vesia as the save, and Glasnow pitched really well to win it. All right, thanks for watching.